Kerry Ederer, who is in Results Central, who is keeping her fingers on the pulse of what's happening around the nation. Right, Kerry?
That's right, Logan. I am. We have some Senate races to fill you in on. Let's check out what's going on in Illinois right now. Of course, President Barack Obama's home state, a seat he once held. We have Democrat Alexei Giannoulias with 53% of the vote, a sizable lead right now over Republican Mark Kirk. Let's check in on another state we're following closely this evening, Colorado. This is one that we've been covering for you all night. Democrat Michael Bennet, 51% of the vote. Again, a pretty big lead over Republican Ken Buck. Ken Buck, who had a Tea Party backing from the get-go, 44% of the vote. We'll keep you posted on that race as the night goes on. One race that has already been called is the state of Delaware, of course, one that we've talked about earlier this evening. It's been called for Democrat Chris Coons with 57% of the vote, 98% of the precincts reporting, and Christine O'Donnell has given her concession speech. We'll bring you that a little bit later in the broadcast. Also, we want to check in right now with Kentucky. We also told you a little bit earlier, we brought you the victory speech of Tea Party-backed Rand Paul, Republican with 56% of the vote, beating Jack Conway with 44% of the vote. Let's switch now to the governor's races. We want to check in with some of those key races as well. In New York, we want to let you know that Andrew Cuomo has secured the victory, Democrat with 72% of the vote over Tea Party favorite Carl Palladino, 23% of the vote. Let's go right now to Florida. This is one that's been pretty close all the way through. Democrat Alex Sink right now with 46% of the vote, Republican Rick Scott, 51% of the vote. So that one will keep you updated as the night goes on. So those are just some of the results we're getting in. We're going to keep checking back in with you, Logan, as the night goes on here in Election Center.